Are we going live?
You want to?
Yeah, we can go live.
Yeah. All right. So tell me about what you were just trying to do and charge us for.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Are
we're
you
gonna
experienced in that? Or
I don't think that's wise.
no? Are you? I didn't know if you were getting paid for it. I was gonna have you teach me.
That's a wild category.
I would be
Yeah.
cool with you like eating food and doing it. I would
Me?
definitely subscribe. Yeah.
like smacking.
I paid for Josh to do it, but not me.
Just
Oh shit.
I don't know. I do know that there's people that's into that. We're not into
Yeah,
king
it's-
shaming here on the Jordan and Matthews.
It's crazy.
How was your chamber meeting?
Productive. We're kind of pivoting. It's called Cocktails and Conversations. We're doing.
How many
Added
people were
alcohol.
there?
It was a selected meeting. It was only 5 of us.
Oh really? So like, okay.
We were like the pre-planning, for everything. But
Welcome to Kathy and Susie's Kids. I'm Jordan,
now Matthew,
and we're here with a band,
yeah,
a really dope band.
Magnolia Bayou. Welcome,
yeah.
ladies.
Bayou View Boys, right?
Right.
Yep.
That's Gupler.
Introduce yourselves, guys, to our guests.
I'm Drew Fulton.
I'm Dylan Palmero
Josh Estes.
Yeah,
from Roughport.
And we are Magnolia Bayou.
welcome to the Kathy and Susie's Kids studio, guys.
So
To be here.
Matt, this is they've been friends for a long time.
Okay, so you guys all
They're like how we roll with our
all
stuff.
graduated together,
Josh and I did.
or okay,
I graduated in 2013.
2013,
15.
right on.
15.
And y'all been in the band how long?
17.
17.
So it's 2015, so seven and a half years
bad.
now.
Dude, that's so dope. That's awesome. Y'all are like family then.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Y'all have nicknames for each other?
That's dill pickle right there.
Dill pickle.
That's Chester Cheeto.
Dang. Just pickle, but yeah, I guess.
What about you? You don't have a nickname?
Little bitch.
You could bring that mic down a little bit, see if it fits. If not, I'll get you a pillow because you're gonna. If you sit up like that, you're gonna hurt your back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're doing sit-ups.
So lean in when I talk.
All right,
Yeah.
Matt, can you go grab a white pillow and on the side back over there?
Absolutely.
We have
I'd be
that
happy
one
to.
fluffy white pillow right by our table with the where the sleeping bag is. He needs that pillow.
Definitely needs it.
Sir. I feel like that'd be pretty glorious.
Well, because I mean, like our first original spot was a table. We had a table, and shout out to Tailgaters for giving us some back bar stools. At the time we didn't have the money, so we had the metal, the ones y'all seen, the blue Target ones. Dude, after about 10 minutes, your back's done. You don't want to lean. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. I know my mom got that from Hobby Lobby.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like you fold it up a couple times, you get your comfort in.
Oh yeah.
You don't need a blanket or anything?
I took a blanket. Can I
Throw the
get
sleeping bag over there.
can I get some popcorn, Matthew?
No.
We can make you some downstairs. Yes, we have some.
Can I get a grilled cheese?
I have Skinny Girl.
Is that a
Skinny
popcorn?
Girl? Popcorn? Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
What is
Skinny
Skinny Girl? Tell me what that is.
It's like a no butter, low calorie like marketing gimmick.
It's good though.
Do you think it's like
And then you
Orville bread
add
and
butter.
and salt?
That's right. I do melt butter.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you get it soggy or?
I mean, dude, Emily buys that salted butter, but it's like so hard. I have to put it in the microwave, and then I have to, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to do my toast, and it's so hard that you can't make toast because it just tears the toast.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to
aggressive.
microwave my butter. Babe, why can't you buy the tube, like the container?
That's not butter. It's like I can't believe it's not butter.
I'm fine with it. Remember the honey spread they had back in the day? Ooh.
I know honey butter. That stuff's.
Have you ever had? So when I went to preschool, it was cinnamon. You ever had cinnamon butter
Mhm. Yeah.
on your toast?
Yeah, it's amazing.
No. Well, my mom, shout out mom, got me on Adderall at a very young age, and would
Shout out to mom.
Same.
would put
Yeah.
Same. Adderall in my toast, like so I had to eat because you had to eat at least a piece of bread when you took the medicine. You go to school, you're like, "Ugh, ugh."
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I gotta make straight A's.
She treated you like a dog, man. She put that stuff in the peanut butter and on a thing of toast.
Shout out, Mom. Love you.
There you go.
So why music, guys? Why music?
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
So how long have you been actually playing instruments? Has this been like a whole life thing, or did y'all start doing it at the same time? Or?
I started playing bass my senior year, and I went into the jazz band, and they didn't have a bass player, so I just picked up bass. Immediately met Dylan.
You were already there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in jazz band from 8th
All
grade.
right, what is a
on.
jazz band?
Yeah, let's go into that.
No, what is a jazz band?
What you see?
It depends, bud. How long you got?
What was your jazz band?
We got all night.
What was
It
the name
wasn't
of
jazz.
It was okay, so it was jazzy, but like I mean, we did a couple of like standard stuff.
Yeah.
Why am I drawing a blank on all this stuff? We did like some Dizzy Gillespie. We did a couple Miles tunes. Nothing too crazy, but
Did a Bruno Mars song.
we did Uptown Funk. That like we just got that. Like that was one of the coolest things that we were learning.
Where are you playing these songs at? Is it just as a period in school, or
So like we would have like concerts and stuff. Like we would, I guess, develop a little set list of like 5 to 8 songs or whatever. And you know, he would have a section where he asked you if you wanted a solo on that part. And you know, we would kind of develop a little set list like Drew solos, you know, Josh solos or whatever. But it was orchestrated like that. We did a wedding gig and we met a friend of ours, Neil Ladner, and that's kind of how we got our first gig at Murky Waters.
Murky Water? Shout out.
He was he was a senior year bass player. I've been playing since I was 8, and
Yeah, I started playing guitar in the 2nd grade.
That's early. So
Dude,
did y'all
that's
parents
sick.
play?
I played Elvis in the school play, and
Like you dressed as him, or you played?
hell yeah.
Did you have a beard
was
and long
actually-
hair? Or no.
It was actually Elvis, so I was an elf.
hell yeah, dude.
Or Christmas play. Okay.
Yeah, Christmas play, and I got to hold a Monterey Strat, and I was like, I gotta have one of these, man. So
Shit's dope, dude.
that's when I started playing.
So did y'all's parents play,
No,
or did y'all just you got into it and then were y'all?
My dad picks around a little bit.
So you started playing at 8? You said
Yes.
that's early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of my cousins played, Devin and Anthony, and I was like, that's cool. I remember Devin actually brought me to his room, and he got a Marshall full stack and a SG, and played like a big old power chord, and I was like, that's
That's the
cool.
stuff.
That's the stuff. Yeah, that's the bee's knees. Put that in a box.
All right,
and
now
keep it.
and how many, or if you had to guess right now, how many times have you guys played together? Practice and shows.
1,000 at least, if not thousands.
42,000.
You
That
got
sounds
That's a
right.
good number.
That's a
Yeah.
good number.
So
That's a lot.
the process, like, so the name Magnolia Bayou, how'd that come apart? How'd that start?
So at the time, I was with Wesley, and we had another member in the band. His name was Jay. Prior to Drew, just slightly before Drew.
Jay, we don't like you, Jay.
Dang, coming for the throat.
Jay,
Fuck, I hope he's not watching this.
Jay,
Coming for
we
the
don't like you.
throat.
I can already tell
Jay's
right
all
now.
right with me. I mean,
Jay's-
That's fine.
He's okay with me too, man. He's
I'm
he's
team.
cool.
I'm team Drew. So
I'm team Drew too.
Yeah.
There's no denying that. Like I'm not. You trying to pit me against Drew right now?
kind of.
Get fucked. Everybody hashtag get fucked, Jordan. Immediately.
So what? So that was what 2000. What?
That was 2017, or
wasn't.
2015. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
It was earlier than that.
Yeah.
It was so the earliest iteration of Magnolia.
2014.
Yeah, it was 2014.
and was it always Magnolia Bayou, or how many names did you guys go through before you
It
get
was-
We went to Magnolia Bayou. Magnolia Bayou.
we don't know how to
The Magnolia Bayou Boy Band.
we don't know how to spell Mongolia, so we
Magnolia
just
Blue.
settled.
I like it.
We were gonna go with Mongolian throat singing and do Mongolia Bayou, kind of like the Nile.
Did you ever have any like dance routines or no?
100%.
Was that ever a thought?
Yeah.
It was just tap dancing.
Can we green screen some after this?
Yeah, we got a green screen.
Yeah,
some
we're
shit.
definitely
Like,
gonna green screen.
we got to.
On clouds.
guys, if you haven't really been able to, like, they're on iTunes, they're everywhere, they're on Spotify. You gotta check them out. Like, they play, we're fucking around, but they play really good music, and they're, I mean, y'all write y'all's music, y'all play a lot, like y'all develop a sound.
So when it comes to writing, is it one of y'all? Is it all y'all? Is it
who is a leader?
Well, I write all the lyrics. A lot of the songs in the past have started just on an acoustic guitar. I'll bring it to the band, hash out an arrangement, and melodies, and chord structures, and then the guys will get their hands on it and bring their flavor to all their parts. And then sometimes the arrangement will change completely. And here lately, the last about 2 years or so, we've been writing a lot of stuff just from jamming in the rehearsal space.
Dude, I love it.
Completely born in the moment, together as a group, and then I go home and just put poetry on it, I guess.
Record it on a phone.
Yeah.
So how do you write? What's your writing process?
Man, I don't even know. Just when inspiration comes, man. I like to write in the morning, usually over a cup of coffee. That's when my mind is the most open. And I write anytime a lyrical idea comes to mind. I put it in my notes just so that I have it.
I do the same thing.
Ideas, and when it comes to like needing to put lyrics to a song, I just dig through my notes and I think, like, what is this song about? What is the feel? And I dig through my notes until I find something that matches the feel of the song, and then I kind of fill out the story that way. So
cup of coffee. Is it black, or do you doing sugar? Or we going here? We gotta get deep with this shit.
Man, it depends on my mood, man. Some days I like black, and some days I like sugar and cream.
What do you think about like iced coffee? Emily's been doing that. My girl, shout out Emily, I love you.
Frappuccino?
She's been making me these like iced coffees.
Bro, I've been on that kick too.
They're good. And her mom for Christmas. Hold on, her mom for Christmas, Kahlua. Have you had that?
It's amazing.
Oh, we're gonna get lit, me and you. We're having coffee that way.
All right, I can do that.
Bailey's, bro.
Yeah, Bailey's or Kahlua, either way. But yeah, iced coffee on a Saturday morning. If like you don't have too much going on with a little bit of Kahlua or Bailey's, either way, yeah.
Well, she makes it homemade in Lumberton, Mississippi.
Okay, all right.
So she makes it from scratch. Like, so my in-laws, they live off the grid. I would say they don't even have their they have their own waste field.
There you go.
Don't get them in trouble.
What?
They're not allowed to do some of that.
Can we? I pulled up earlier. Like, it's illegal in 2 states that you can't because Emily wants to start catching rainwater.
Cannot collect rainwater.
But 2 states, I think Colorado, and there's another one that you can't do it in. But the other 48 states, you're good.
Little known facts.
What?
Little known facts.
Have you ever thought about collecting rainwater?
If you got to, man, do what you got to.
Should we have a Magnolia Bayou water?
I'll still buy a Brita filter, but yeah, I'll probably collect rainwater. I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm down with that.
The water bill is pretty high in Gulfport right now. So.
Yeah, dude. I don't think any of us trying to fuck around.
What's up with that? Is there something I don't know about going on over here in Gulfport?
We had some the price is high. Water's kind of pricey.
Life is high right now, bro.
Yeah, man.
Everything's expensive.
Eggs are tripled. I don't really buy groceries, but
John
I don't
does.
eat. Yeah,
Emily buys my groceries. But I tell you right now, hey, should I grab a Miller Lite so we can do a chug? We chugging or no?
I'll pass on the chugging for now, but you guys are welcome to do one.
I think we should shotgun a beer.
But
That's messy.
we can do
It
it.
is true. We got mics around. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, so
do it or not.
well, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Jordan pours beers on stuff.
Let me get to this
That's-
IPA first. and
Okay.
then-
Okay.
Slam it. Let's go 30 minutes, and then like right at the 30-minute mark, you
30
guys can
minutes.
slam
Look,
it.
it's out.
Look, y'all got
You take your
16
shirt
minutes.
off and we'll do this.
I take my shirt off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you want that. I like you as a friend. I don't think we need to jeopardize anything.
Okay, we'll do 30-minute mark. You down with that?
You guys can
Alright,
chug a
whatever you
beer.
want.
I'll slam some water.
I like it.
That'll be great.
Is that Gulfport water?
Yeah, dude, it's rainwater.
Okay.
I lied earlier.
Well, I don't know. So Emily goes through these things where she's like, "Hey, we should start catching our own water." I'm like, "All right, let me." But there it is.
What is the reason?
You act like it's a crazy idea, Jordan. Just do it.
It's kind of crazy.
I feel like you're gonna need a wide surface to collect a lot.
What are you doing here, man? Are you like collecting it from your storm drain, or like you get a nice bucket?
Well, during the pandemic, we decided to do like a little small garden, and right now she's
Yeah.
even growing lion's mane. So she's still getting into it. It's like she's growing shit and she's having fun and she's
Nice.
learning and she wants rainwater.
It's been raining every day. Probably
Dude,
get
it won't
plenty of
stop
water.
raining.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm also kind of on the gardening thing lately. We're growing like some vegetables and whatnot, and like,
How about jalapenos?
not yet, but
What kind of veggies were we talking
yeah.
about here?
okay, carrots.
Oh wow.
Yeah, carrots, tomato, basil. Y'all didn't know this.
No. What else? Are you cooking with it? I'm assuming. And
Yeah, basil. I think. I don't
how
know
long
if I
does a
did
carrot take to grow?
A couple months.
If the carrot listens to Wu Tang,
it. Yeah,
grows a little
It grows a little
that's
faster.
the secret.
I think that's if anything listens to Wu Tang, it grows a little faster.
I feel that way. That's.
I mean, are you
I've been
getting like decent size like carrots?
Or mini carrots.
what do you call decent size, Jordan?
No, saying 5 inches.
Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
There was an Instagram video I saw the other day. This lady goes and like pulls a carrot out of the ground. She's like, "Wow, I thought it would be bigger," and just like, "That's fucking perfect size."
You know, we well, I started seeing like when you do like home grows garden stuff, you start noticing like they're a lot smaller than like the produced
Yeah, for sure.
garden. Like you're like everything's supersized at the Walmarts in the world.
100%.
Not Rouse's. I love you, Rouse's.
Shout out to Rouse.
Yeah,
You have
shout out.
perfectly sized vegetables, Rouse's.
Dude, I'm telling you, the huge difference.
Yeah, it's all I think fertilizer that they spray on that stuff. When
You gotta put some TLC into it
yeah,
for sure.
So how big is this garden we're talking about?
It's not. I mean, it's not crazy. I mean,
acre and a half.
Hell no, dude. You think I look
No.
Quarter of an acre.
if that, man? But yeah,
Now, do you wear overalls when you're doing this garden?
Straw hat.
I'm not divulging any information about
Okay.
what I do in my garden.
Okay.
naked.
No secrets.
All I'm saying is, like Josh said, me and my plants listen to Wu Tang. So
All right. Well, what's your hobby besides singing? What do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I've been getting into recording a lot lately, so I spend a lot of time on YouTube, YouTube University.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's how you learn.
Been there.
Yeah. So,
What's your favorite I guess platform or learning videos, or what are you watching now?
YouTube, bro?
Yeah, just nothing specific.
I read a lot of forums.
Yeah. What about you? What do you get into?
Cutting grass.
Yeah.
he takes care of the grass part of things. I
It's
take care
hot
of the
out
garden.
there.
Dude, it's miserable.
Yeah.
Do you have a zero turn? What are we talking here?
I'm on that weed whacker and push mower right now.
Is it self-propelled?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
self-propelled, but I
It's
got
gotta
burned
be.
today on my neck.
You need to get you one of these
Rough.
hats with the hood on it right
I-
here, bro.
I had a hat, a big,
Straw
lost
hat
it.
still got
Just
burned.
gone.
What are them
Oh,
hats
fun.
called? The big hats. What are they called?
The ones that all the dads wear at the
Yeah.
islands.
Yeah. What are them hats called?
Straw hats?
Yeah, straw.
Kyle, what's them hats called?
Rice
I bet
hats.
I bet Kyle's got one.
Oh, Kyle has a hat. That the big hats, the big not cowboy hats, but like the giant like straw hats, like the
Rice hat?
is it really a rice
Yeah, I
hat?
think so.
Yeah.
I think it is rice hat.
It's probably yeah.
Do you have one?
No.
I want one
Do I
now.
look like I have one?
You should.
I
Yeah,
fit
it's
that
like,
bill.
it's
now.
like the big like triangular.
You should
kinda
look
thing.
into that. We'll probably
Yeah,
sponsor
yeah.
you one. You get one, Jordan and Matthew will buy it for you.
Huh? It's a
Sun
sun.
That was perfect. I wish we had those
Thank
on
you.
video.
All right, can you introduce your cousin?
Yeah, sure. My cousin Devin Martin. Is it
Devin,
correct?
come in. Come in, Devin. Come in. Devin, look at the camera, Devin.
That is a perfect summarization of Devin Martin I've ever seen in my life. And I've known the guy for 26 years.
That's awesome.
So,
That was incredible.
so the way y'all play, like guys, if you haven't listened to him, you have to check him out. But like the way y'all play, y'all jam. How long does it take to make one damn song? Let's just roundabout ballpark it.
Depends, man.
It usually doesn't take very long at all, man. We're very good about hammering out. If an idea comes, we're very good about at least before we move on to the next thing. Even if we change it later, coming up with a bridge, a verse, and a chorus, and we record it and we move on. And a lot of times, stuff will shape over time the more we play it, but we always try to hammer out at least some form of arrangement before we move on. So I'd say maybe like 20 to 30 minutes max.
So for the people who don't know, tell us about the parts of a song. You just kind of mentioned the bridge, chorus, verse. Tell us what those mean.
You got like an intro typically. You come in with the hook, like the main guitar hook. Then you have a verse, a pre-chorus, which is like a bridge into the chorus. Sometimes you have an outro chorus, which is like a bridge out of the chorus back into the verse. Sometimes you play the hook again before the verse, and then you go back into a chorus, and then a bridge section, which is usually like the jammy section. Sometimes the guitar solos in the bridge, and then the bridge goes right back. It bridges you back into the chorus. So,
Right on.
Damn.
Condensed lesson.
Did you get? Is that from YouTube? It
Hey,
does.
Kyle, click off. There you go. You got Cash's thing out. All right.
So you got
That's a clip right there.
intro, verse,
Huh?
pre-chorus, chorus, bridge sometimes, and I feel like that's the main 5.
But I
and
mean, but
outro
y'all put
is-
so much like y'all, but the way y'all play, I mean, you're not like 808 beating everything down. Like,
We can be.
oh, is it gonna happen?
No, probably not.
It might happen one day.
You think autotune's gonna take over the world?
I think people are getting tired of that shit. So no.
Okay.
Breakdowns take over the world.
I mean, I
Or the Terminator.
was saying earlier on, like I started getting into like, the country music listening stuff, but like it's got so much 808 in it now. It's like, oh,
That's crazy, man.
it's just it's in everything now. I mean, it's like every hit song, it's like almost the same with different vocals.
Let's talk about some of the bands you guys listened to growing up that kind of inspired you in y'all style. Who was your favorite?
The band that started it for me was AC/DC. My mom introduced me to Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and I heard that song and it was over. So the first album that I ever bought was AC/DC.
And how long did it take you to learn to play that? Was that
I think the first song I learned to play in a band was Highway to Hell.
Oh.
And my mom heard me play it about 15,000 times. My buddies would come over, and it was the only song we knew, so we'd play it over and over and over again.
That's how you get good at stuff.
That's
man.
right? Yeah, practice makes perfect.
With no guitar solo, and no vocals, so just the riff over
Just-
and over.
That's
So-
the guitar solo now.
What was yours? Dylan.
Dill
Oh,
Pickle.
I mean,
Dill
yeah,
Pickle was yours.
Dill Pickle. I'm sorry.
So one of the bands that kind of did it for me when I was young was like Rage Against the Machine, Kid
Love it.
Rock, and AC/DC. Like he was saying, like those were the big 3. And like there's a moment in my life I was like 5 or something like that, and I had like a little toy guitar, and I was like just jamming out in the living room to Kid Rock, and
American Badass, man.
yeah, dude,
Who-
something like that.
Who doesn't love Kid Rock?
It goes hard, dude. Like his politics or whatever, or who gives a shit? But like his stuff rocks, man.
Absolutely.
Ba
All
with
right,
the ba. Come on now.
Josh, what about you, man? Who's your inspiration?
So growing up, my dad had a boat, and it had a 5 disc player in it, but it got stuck, and it was Red Hot Chili Peppers, Maroon 5, Bob Marley, and I remember every time coming into port, it was Bob Marley coming into port.
Gotta be.
Dope. Love
Bob
it.
Marley.
That's it for you.
It just coming into port. That's like my earliest memory of like, this is good.
Matt, but how about you? What was your first album? What is your first take on music?
I think the first CD I ever had was the Little Mermaid soundtrack.
That's amazing.
Was it really?
No, it was actually the Ninja Turtles soundtrack with Vanilla Ice on it. Remember Go Ninja Go?
So mine was cassette was Sill. Yeah.
Kiss
Hell yeah,
Kiss
dude.
from a Rose?
Yeah. No, that's,
Gotta love that.
I bought it at a gas station with my mom. I paid for it myself.
Do you remember those magazines that you used to get where you can order like 37 CDs for a penny?
That was a
piece
scam.
or whatever. Or was that beyond y'all? It was a scam, but I don't know.
Have you ever bought cassettes? Did you ever get in a
No.
cassette game?
Nope.
Yeah, we're old, man.
I started buying cassettes maybe about a year ago.
It's like vintage, hoping they're making
Now,
a comeback.
so are they working good still? Like,
Oh yeah, and you can buy them for cheap as fuck, like at the thrift store.
And they
Okay.
play. There's no like you don't have to put the pencil in and rewind them or anything.
I haven't had any issues.
Oh, that's cool.
that's dope.
What are you using to play them? I mean, obviously a tape player, but like what kind?
Well, I had a Crosley for a while, and then I upgraded my turntable, and I got a receiver that had a tape player in it. So it was like a Sony receiver. From
Oh,
like
so
the
you're
90s.
real big into sound. Like audio is
Yeah.
a thing that you love.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Do you ever use some of that stuff? Like, I mean, like the warmth of the way it plays. Do you ever use that in y'all's tracks?
I've never used any of that on our tracks, no. But we want to get a tape machine someday.
For sure.
So-
Like 8-track tape machine.
What are some of the goals that y'all have? I mean, as a band.
Make money,
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, like really, we've done
support
like,
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like the biggest one.
I just want to be able to buy as much food as humanly possible without checking my bank account.
Yeah, dude.
And just
That's
be able
it.
to thank music for it.
So what kind of food are y'all into? Okay, let's go in there. Let's dive into food.
I love this. I want to be last.
Ramen noodle,
You love it?
I eat them dry.
Do
But
you
I eat
add
'em
anything
dry.
to it, or
I could.
hot sauce.
I always have ramen.
all right, all right.
Shrimp po' boys.
I had one of those
Ooh.
today for lunch. It was fire.
What'd you get?
Quave's Po' Boys. Quave.
Oh,
Shout out.
cocktail sauce.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm BLT. So I go to Renee's. Shout out to Renee's Deli, and right behind Half Shell. They got a little 2 table. What is that? 3 tabletop. You brought me there first time.
Yeah.
They do a BLT. It's like $12.26 for Zaps and a sweet tea, but they do a po' boy press BLT. Just
Okay.
oh,
It's fire.
and it give you a couple pickles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some BLT all day.
All
So
day.
it's a BLTP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
okay.
The pee on the side.
All right. What's yours?
Just I've got to narrow it all down to one thing.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
No,
whatever.
do-
What's your
yeah.
jam, bro?
Just
say
say everything that's on your mind.
Yeah. That's what we're here for.
I
French
like.
toast.
Chicken pot pie.
Can you get him a hazy
Can I get a Miller?
or a
Ooh.
Miller? Oh, okay.
Josh is the
Switching the
guardian of the
game.
beer chest.
Look, he's already set the precedence. He's got to have another IPA.
Mm.
Anyway, probably gumbo, man. If I had to sum it up into
Are we
one,
talking shrimp or chicken?
all in, dude. Chicken
Everything?
and sausage.
Okay, I'm with you on that one.
I
Respect
do.
that.
I do like seafood gumbo. Depending on who makes it, it can be definitely like way
Potato
too
salad?
fishy.
No potato salad.
I like potato salad a lot. I've only recently put like potato salad in gumbo, per request of someone. I forget. Anywho, it's actually pretty good. I didn't know about it. So anyway, gumbo, and then probably like pasta. Like go all out on some pasta, just any kind of way, white or red.
Fire.
Yeah, dude.
Chicken
fire.
Alfredo is where it's at for me.
Chicken Alfredo's good.
What was them Gulfport school lunches like?
They were okay.
Yeah.
That meatloaf.
Cheesy chicken over rice. Day was pretty good.
Dude, that was my favorite thing.
Cheesy chicken over rice. We went to St. Martin.
They
Cheesy chicken
put
over rice. is
they
fire.
put a little sauce on
Okay,
top
so
of it.
This was my favorite lunch. It was meatloaf. You got mashed potatoes with gravy and a roll. The whole plate was just brown.
So you're a big color guy.
You knew what to expect going
Yeah,
in
it was
and
good.
coming out. Like
Was it?
Do I get extra tots?
I don't think that was an option, really.
Dang.
So I've been researching the Minute Maid triangles. You remember them?
No.
I'm trying to buy them
Oh.
for us.
Like the frozen one?
That we used to get them at our school. Our school lunch used to have the little triangle Minute Maid frozen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm trying to buy them
like
right
a push
now.
pop?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
essentially.
So I would say right now, I was thinking about it the other day. You said cheesy chicken over rice.
Yeah, I was
He
hitting.
said cheesy chicken over rice. Dude.
So that's his. Mine,
Love it. Still, I mean, I would
honestly,
go
it's that
there and eat it
Stramboli.
now.
Like I forgot about it, but the Stramboli we used to get.
Huh.
What was yours, Drew?
So cheesy chicken over rice day was the shit, and they tried to capitalize on it my senior year of high school, and they started doing it every Friday. They
Oh,
realized they
damn.
needed to make it healthier, so they switched to like fucking brown rice.
Oh,
no, no.
Fucking ruined it.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
What was the portions like too?
It was pretty hefty, man. Like the cheesy chicken, like over rice was like the big tray and then the slightly smaller tray off to the left. Like it was the whole.
no, it was
half of the
two
section.
trays.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
And then I think it
St.
came with
Martin.
like a roll or whatever.
That
sounds right.
Cheesy chicken was always so hit or miss for me. Like every time they made it, it was like in a bowl. Then the next time it was on the tray. It was
Yeah, they
Every
were.
time
was
would be like
different.
too much pepper in
yeah,
it.
it's
It's
like-
horrible.
So I always
They just
got
didn't put love in it or what?
Nah, dude.
one
they,
hit for me.
they'd care one week and they'd be like, "I fuck these kids" the next week.
Was it the same lunch ladies all the time, or did they change? Or do y'all remember? I don't know. I remember the same lunch ladies all the time whenever I was there.
Yeah.
I don't remember, man.
No,
So my grandmother was lunch lady.
really.
Yep, she was. St. Martin. Shout out Stingham.
Sting.
Fucking Stingham. St. Martin, I'll ride or die.
Did you ask her if that was a good gig? Did she like it?
She liked it. I mean, she liked it, but she went on from there to working at a shrimp factory, and I did processing, and she's cool. Like she was like, I missed her. Like I was saying, like she passed away, but I missed her because like she would work and she'd peel the shrimp. She'd come home, and that's what got me into music. Was like she'd go like she did a 6-pack of Natty every day, a pack of cigarettes, so like Indians. I forgot the name of them, Indians, and she would listen on her little jukebox she had. She would listen like Celine Dion or Fats Domino or Otis Redding, like, and she would just be like, she would never like take a shower yet.
My
Like
mom used to jam to Celine Dion too.
Really?
Okay, all the girls love Celine Dion.
That's what's dope though. But like I would remember like her coming and like you could smell the shrimp, and she just got off of work and she would sit like at her counter with her jukebox, smoke her cigarettes, drink her 6-pack, and just jam out. And the whole house just and then she was Mama.
That's a hard mama right there. Man.
I miss her so much.
Almost sounds like a gangster.
Dude, she's
dude.
dope. Yeah. She always smoked like the 120s. It was never like the, the regulars. It was like the big ones. You're like, damn, Mama.
Not the pansy stuff. Come on now.
My grandma used to smoke.
Were they 120s?
The fucking long ones, bro.
Yeah.
She was smoking them in the living room.
Did your grandma ever
Cigs
put
inside.
salt on her beers? That's what my grandma's thing. Like she always put salt on her beer.
I've heard of that.
Beer salt. Yeah.
No, it's just
I've seen it. They
this
used to
is
sell
just
it at the
regular
gas
salt.
station. Same thing.
No, but no, she did the what's that the little girl with the umbrella? That's what she had. That was her thing. The one salt.
The don't be a salty bee.
Oh, the Mortons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my grandma. Shout out, Mama.
Shout out to all momos.
Yeah. Shout out to grandmas, man.
So your grandma, like, did you ever, when you were growing up, did she have big love for music or?
My grandmother was actually a piano player. She was an artist. She was a fucking phenomenal painter, and she introduced me to film and art. So all of my memories of my grandmother were watching movies, and she was a fucking brilliant. She was an artist, and so I think I got a lot of my creativity, those genes from her, on my dad's side of the family.
She's still around or no?
No, she
You lost
passed
her?
away in 2010.
That's how about you?
My grandma passed away about a year ago.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay, man. It happens. Life, does have an expiration date. She was my favorite person on the entire planet. Just like the best soul I've ever met. And yeah, shout out to grandmas.
Shout out to grandmas.
Grandma
How about-
Lonnie.
Josh, where you at on this? I mean,
But she
you got-
was brilliant.
I
Did all
still-
the things.
I still have one grandma, and she's amazing. I saw her last weekend, and she literally while we're eating breakfast, she's planning lunch. You know,
I know a lot of people like that.
That's how my grandma was. Italian, French, and stuff.
Yeah.
Not to take
It's like
away
I'm
from you.
full. I'm full right now. I can't think about food.
I can't think about food for at least another hour. I can talk about it. I mean, I guess if I have to, but that's like, the Italian New Orleans thing, French thing. It seems like it's like, you're eating breakfast and it's like, hey, what do you want for lunch? It's like, I can't really think of it, but what do
Just
you
have
have
to
in the
plan
fridge?
and all of our
You know?
and our grandma's never measured anything. Does
No.
anybody know? Never measured anything.
Little of this, little of that.
It's always been that way. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've always found it like fascinating, like because my grandma has always had these really cool dishes, the simple dishes, but you're like her fried chicken,
Oh,
like mashed potatoes, gravy. You know what I mean? Like it just, and also she'd throw me a little corn, cream of corn.
Cream of corn. My
Look at
grandma.
Kyle, are you crawling right now?
He is.
You don't have to crawl.
My
on the
grandma
show,
used to
Kyle.
make the fingers. Y'all ever eat fingers like the powdered covered like? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
My
Pecans?
grandma used to love those. She used to always
Ooh.
make them.
What are they?
I can't remember. It's like a pecan praline or praline.
It's like the Christmas run.
And it's-
praline?
yeah, but it's
Okay.
got like powdered sugar all over it.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out to grandmas. Let's cheers to grandmas, guys.
Cheers.
Fucking cheers to grandmas.
Grandma.
So my grandmother used to keep the New York mint patties and
Mm.
bowls all around the house.
That's
So-
awesome.
Yeah, that is a clutch grandma.
You
Yeah.
should put some of those in the studios.
I should as an ode to Barbara.
Yeah.
Shout out to Barbara.
So you guys, you said you recently just got a studio, or
Yeah, we've
Sorry.
we've been building a studio in the back room of my house for about a year and a half now. So we don't have like an expensive console or anything, but we have soundproofed the room.
I've seen y'all's gear. Is that y'all's gear from the other night?
Yeah.
That's some
what we've been
expensive
using to
shit.
record with.
That's
So
some of it.
we've been recording with a digital console that also doubles as a audio interface. So
Flip,
what's
bud.
up.
pretty neat because we can't really afford $100,000 Neve console.
So how many days a week are y'all guys that you're working on stuff there?
Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Damn, that's our day.
That's fucking yeah.
yeah,
we do
So I
Monday,
had to
Tuesday,
take a
too.
break. Y'all had to take a break to come hang out with us. I
Yeah,
I feel honored, man. Thank
yeah,
you.
man.
So y'all going into like now you're gonna start cutting y'all's own albums.
Well, we'll see. We're trying right now. We're experimenting. We got a new manager who's also a producer and a recording engineer himself. So we're experimenting and messing around with different mic techniques, and we're sending stuff back and forth to him, and he's given us suggestions for gear and things like that we can invest in. So the goal is to eventually to cut the cost,
Get
and
signed.
record,
Right.
get the bones of the recording done in our home studio, and then send it off to have it professionally mixed. So
That's
the goal for right now, but it's still a learning process. We got a lot left to learn.
For sure. Because I mean, like this day and age, I mean, as long as you have good, clean recordings, I mean, you can pretty much do whatever, after the fact. Not saying that, we love going to a studio and spending, like 2 weeks in a studio, but it's just, it's not cost effective.
Right.
If,
No doubt.
If we're having to pay for it on our end, and that was a lot, man.
Yeah.
It went back.
It's fine, dude. It's
It-
Is this how he is at practice?
So this my beads here like rattled this while
It's
he was
okay.
talking. It,
Yeah.
it was aggressive.
ASMR.
We're learning shit. We're learning a lot right now with like y'all taking that risk to go in and develop y'all's own music, and that's
Yeah.
kind of fucking deep. Like I've been digging like real big in iTunes with y'all,
Thanks, man.
and it's crazy. Like y'all are fucking good. Like it's good music. I mean, and I've got to watch it. The first time watching y'all was Saturday, and that was really cool because like the way y'all play together, like how y'all the energy, you can feel an energy of like a performance. And I
feel it now.
Well, I got
You
to
guys are
watch.
dope.
I got to watch it like the setup. Like right here, Drew is so serious about audio. He's checking every sound checks are crazy.
So do y'all have like roles during the setup, or is it like you just man your own station, or what?
I man my own station, and then I like, so I get my guitar amps out of their cases, set that up, mic it, and then see what's going on in sound world, and then if I can assist in that in any way I can, then I will.
Dylan's he helps me a lot with setup, and I'm a little bit of a neat freak. I'm all about cable management. I don't like
So he hates
tripping
this
over
place.
cables.
He hates this place.
I don't like. I can't.
Look at them
think.
cables right there. You look
Yeah.
right at.
Is that
Look at that
pissing you
cable.
off?
Well, no,
Look at that cable.
Vomit. Ugh.
Look at the cables right now.
So I do. Like you said, I know how he likes things, so I'll set things in front of him. I'm like, hey, this is here. If you don't need it, take it back. But it's there if you need it. Just I know when to like back up. And then I'll kind of like let him wrap the cables and whatnot. But I typically start grabbing things with my hands.
Just
and,
get out of the way.
So what do you think about our set though?
I like to-
1 to 10. What do you think on the cables, Drew? Where you at on this?
Cables. I'm probably gonna go with
A 3 out of 10.
I'm gonna give him a 6.5.
Dang,
But
Yeah,
the
that's
setup
pretty far.
overall is a fucking 13, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you. Hey, Josh, go fuck yourself, Josh.
But cables, 3 out of 10. Setup,
Well, we need Drew to help us then. Shit.
It's looking a little scary in that corner.
It's a fire waiting to happen. There's no doubt. I mean,
We're
It is
trying
what it
to
is.
we're trying to have. Hey, Kyle, can we see some of the comments? Can you click on comments?
yeah, we got 18 comments up there.
Yeah, we don't have
I'm
no.
flashing them all day.
you guys need to get a Home Depot sponsorship. Get some
Kyle,
some surge protectors and some zip ties.
do we really need all that though?
You know, we got people that are.
What do you want to do with this, bud?
Somebody's phone's ringing right now.
That's a house phone.
Tell your agent to call you later.
Who's got a house phone?
That's that red phone that they were talking about in the last episode.
That's a landline.
Do we have a house phone yet? We don't have a house phone.
No.
Ooh, somebody's gotta go pee pee. All right, take care.
Dude, I'm on my way.
You're going to.
I'm next.
I'm right after that.
Y'all not seen any comments?
Bucky
No,
No,
sponsorship.
you got to click comments on the click on the comments on the top right, which says 19. Click on it.
Yeah, you found it. Go right, more right.
More right. Bring that
Bucky sponsorship. I do see some
above
comments.
brands where it
There's
says
DD shout
brand banners and then comments on the right side of the
Yeah,
just click on comments where it says 19.
I showed him
20.
that button earlier. Woo!
Yeah, click it.
How's that water? How's that Gulfport water, bro? Rain water.
You click it.
Come off the roof. Little bird shit in it.
So the water of my hometown, Greenville, Mississippi, it's like yellow,
Really?
but a lot of it's like people think that it's got like this certain mojo. So Greenville's known, like all these riders will go to Greenville because they think when you drink the water in Greenville, Mississippi, that you'll get a hit novel.
Is that why you guys are so good?
Probably.
The water?
Maybe.
I believe it.
Have you shipped it in for your homies?
Oh.
Yeah, but we can't talk about that.
Oh,
Mason,
you just
You want to go
did.
pee pee first? Or I go pee
Everybody's-
pee?
You can go, man. Go
All right.
ahead. You're the host.
I'm gonna get the comments.
Jordan, do you have to sit down with your dress on, or
Yeah, sometimes.
I don't know?
I feel like that's offensive to ask.
Is it? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right. I'm still getting new to this, like what I can and can't say.
Yeah, dude.
For so long, it was just like free reign, just do whatever you want to do, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, you can't do that anymore." Not saying I was like a bad guy. But,
Things are different.
maybe I was a
now,
bad guy. I
Matthew.
don't know. Yeah,
Things are different now.
times are changing.
They are.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan said that.
Yeah. He also said what else?
He said a lot of things, man.
Yeah. Do we got any? Take the dress off.
I'll come out there and cut it off.
Cash wants it.
my dress.
I got some scissors in here.
Cash is probably y'all ever got any underwear thrown on the stage at y'all? That's what they used to do back whenever Elvis was playing. You know?
No.
We've had pennies thrown on the stage
Actually,
before.
yeah.
It's not something you would forget. I would think.
in good old Natchez, Mississippi.
I don't know if I was going to say the city. But
If it would happen in any city, it'd be Natchez.
Like straight up though, y'all wild out there.
So how big is y'all's footprint? I mean, where are you guys playing now?
We've got 10,000 likes on Facebook, bud.
That's dope. No, but as far as shows
no,
go,
I mean, so we like as far as local spots, we'll play like Juke Joint. I think we had like 350 people there, like our best ticket sale. That's kind of like our spot down here. We go to New Orleans play. We've played Tipitina's.
dope.
I mean, we've traveled all over. We've done festivals out in Idaho, rock festival in Wisconsin. It's just,
Yeah,
we
it's
have
just really cool.
A surprisingly nice following in Idaho of all
Yeah.
places.
Really? What you
went-
think? What you think does that? Or?
We're still. I mean,
Well, we for
Play
about
time.
4 years in a row, we went out there and played a music festival in Filer, Idaho, called Highway 30 Music Fest. And man, we just developed like this. We have this nice little pocket of followers out there in Idaho.
How did you get invited to play the music fest out there?
So
Julian.
yeah, we had a manager at the time,
Long time ago.
a long time ago, and he was the tour manager for a guy named Sam Riggs for a while, who's pretty big on like the red dirt country music scene. And man, we were still a pretty relatively new band. I think this was like 2016, man. So I mean, we hadn't really even traveled outside of the state, and he started managing us. It was the guy I went to high school with, and he was like, "I got this connection for this festival in Idaho. I'm thinking about booking you guys for it." And of course, we're like, "Okay, yeah, that'd be cool." And then about a week later, he messages us, and he goes, "I got you guys a gig in Idaho." And we're like, "What the fuck, Idaho?
How the fuck are we gonna get there?
We got gigs to and from. Like that's a long. That's
this
a
is-
30-hour drive
We
straight
didn't
through.
have a van. We didn't have anything to get out there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And so the first summer that we played this and we credit this festival. This was our first big music festival, and we love our people in Idaho. We love Gordy and Megan, the festival promoters. But the first year we went, we drove 30 hours straight through to Idaho, no stops. We didn't get a hotel room. We
Jesus.
took driving shifts.
Yep.
And we got there, and it's like all these serious touring bands. And they're like, yeah, we've been on the road for like 4 months, and we're going to be on the road for another 2 weeks, and we're going here and here. And they're like, where'd you come from? And we're like, home. And they're like, oh, that's cool. Where you going to next? And we're like, home.
hey, pull your hand down a little further on your movie mic right there. Just right there.
Yeah.
Oh
Stop
my God, on
talking
the
with
camera, that looks bad.
Stop. Listen.
Yeah,
Mike.
Well, no, it just got the
This
slits
thing's-
in it.
this
So what
thing's
was-
fucking stupid, Jordan?
I didn't. That's all I have. That's
How
all
do
we
you-
have.
how do
Yeah,
you hold
we're
this?
new.
That's all we have.
It's very phallic.
Hold it like a drumstick.
Yeah,
there you go.
because when you touch it, it makes all the wave sounds and distorts everything.
Well, how was it playing
What
with,
does it do?
with some of these big name guys? I mean, how was the feeling? You said that was y'all's first big gig.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. We've the same music festival. Whiskey Myers has played. We've opened for Whiskey Myers.
Awesome.
We've opened for the Steel Woods. We've opened for Wetzel. We've opened for the first year we played. We opened for
Shane Smith and the Saints.
yeah, Shane Smith and the Saints. I can't remember what the guy's name was that we opened for the first year. I don't
Ray
fucking-
Wiley Hubbard.
We've opened for
No.
Ray Wiley Hubbard, which is really cool.
Yeah, he's badass.
Man, it's been great, man. It's the people in Idaho are seriously. They always talk about hospitality in Mississippi.
Go to
and,
Idaho.
It's like
Same
triple.
thing.
How are the potatoes?
They told us not to eat Pringles because they throw rotten tomatoes in the Pringles.
Wait a
No.
minute.
Like
That's what they
Lay's.
told us, yeah.
No, it was Pringles.
Okay.
I don't mess with
Yeah,
Pringles anyway.
He's been eating Pringles.
I don't mess with Pringles
I
anyway.
know,
My hands are too fat to get all the way down
I feel
there.
you
I
on
love
that.
Pringles, dude. What the fuck?
They
Rotten
said that they-
potatoes. That's
Yep,
disgusting.
that's what they told us.
Maybe you should try growing some.
So you're
potatoes
saying
in
like
your farm.
2016,
shit.
like y'all really just getting y'all shit together, and you're out there performing on pretty big shows.
Well, this was like the one big show we did that year, and we traveled 30 hours for this show.
Shit was nuts, dude.
It was. It didn't. We didn't make any money. We made like $100 each at the end of the fucking
You're
trip.
like
Yeah.
barely broke even.
Our van was like hard idling the whole way
Yeah,
there.
like we literally got on the road and we within the first 4 hours, and it was a 30-hour drive. The engine light came on, and we are going up the
We
whole
hadn't
way.
gotten out of Mississippi yet. Well, we were probably like maybe slightly past
rem-
Baton Rouge or whatever, but it's like
I remember.
fuck, dude.
I remember going through Missouri, and we're going up these hills, and
Oh my God.
So what year is this van? Let's get into the details of the van.
it's a 05
Okay.
or 04,
05.
05, and it's has like 250,000 miles on it now, but at the time it had like 180, and so we're going up these hills in Missouri, and I remember sitting in the back of the van, and this thing is stall like it's having
It's
a
stuttering. on the-
misfires.
Oh,
having
yeah,
misfires.
yeah.
We're going up the hill, and it's like jerking,
Rolling
and
back
I'm
down.
like, okay, it's not rolling back down, but it's like catching, It's
It's
like
like gut. Yeah.
it's like going up a roller coaster.
it ain't a hoopty now. We put some TLC into it, but it
But I remember getting a 6-pack and just drinking it, and then just
drinking
going to
your
bed. It's like-
anxiety away.
Yes.
Until it was your
what
turn
what
to
kind of
drive.
six pack we talking here? We need to get details of the six pack.
probably Natty Light or
yeah, something
Miller,
cheap as
dude.
hell.
You know, guys,
We're
we are
broke, bro.
But
we're-
totally worth it back then for you guys. The investment.
gonna
Now,
we are gonna chug a beer, and shout out to FEB for giving us beer for this episode, and we are gonna chug some beers. Matt, are you sure you're not gonna chug a beer though?
I'm never gonna chug a beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm okay. Thanks, man.
We found companions.
That's good. I like companionship.
I don't like being hungover.
I don't.
Not on a Tuesday either.
Are we companions?
Yeah.
Okay,
Y'all
cool.
definitely companions.
All right. So, but you're saying him and I are more
Comrades.
compatible.
Y'all too?
Jordan's like a computer. He's doing that thing.
Yeah. Because I'll drink and I'll give you a computer and I'll
What
work.
was your favorite video game?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that shit was dope.
Tell me about it.
I like Star Fox.
Yeah. Yeah.
Star Fox right around that area. Like, yeah. So Crash
Okay.
Bandicoot was dope, but like both of them, I'd go back and forth with them.
Right
too.
on. Yeah. Yeah. I liked Crash Bandicoot a lot. I
Josh,
actually, so
you played Dance Dance Revolution,
Huh?
right?
You're good.
yeah, I fucked
Played
up
that
Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, camera cut off.
We're black. Oh, we're
There you
back.
go.
Oh, man.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
We're good.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're just
He leaves for 2 seconds. Everything goes to shit.
crashes.
Cry. Well, Garrett, we miss you. Garrett
Yeah.
normally been with us since day
Took day off.
Shout out to Garrett.
yeah. He'll be back. Garrett will be back. I miss my Garrett. I got some pliers somewhere if you need them, but
For what?
Well-
to pinch your fingers.
Yeah, my mic is giving me. It's falling.
Woo, look what I got. Look what I got.
We told you that we're not very organized. It looks cool. It looks cool from the cameras, but whenever you're here, yeah, we got some.
No, dude, y'all are fine.
So right here,
Y'all just got me
so
with this pencil mic that looks.
tight on there.
What would you say we should do to?
Do I need
Let's get
maybe a
another-
little more input gain or something? Because I get to like right on this mic for it to really pick it up.
I don't even know what input gain is,
We
man.
don't know none of that shit. Like we're maxed out on this roadcaster, so we're maxed out. So teach us.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Hey, hey.
We're learning from you.
So that's pretty much the motivation behind this show has been like just figuring it out, and then we just do whatever we can and find out what we can, and everybody gets to see
Look
that.
at mine.
too.
Look at my
And
tape.
then failure leads to success. I think that's a pretty solid
Definitely.
recipe. So
Just keep
Hey man, I think it's fucking great.
keep
Thank
on
you.
trucking.
Thanks.
Hey, you know, honestly,
trucking.
we should buy more duct tape.
more duct tape,
Shit gets done. You got duct tape.
colored
All
duct
the time.
tape. Yeah, right. We can do the green tape. They even got camouflage duct tape.
Dude, I bought us. Well, I'll get that. What is the band tape? What's it called?
Gaff tape.
Yeah, so I bought us some glow in the dark tape for our mics. There's
Oh, yeah,
it's somewhere
dude.
over there. It's like it's right over there. It's like glow in the dark.
So if you
Right.
shine a light on,
No, that's green screen tape. We have the glow in the dark one over there somewhere.
Tape for days.
I love this guy. He's like family to me now. Like
He's amazing. You can't have him. Yeah.
he's mine. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's glow in the dark.
It's in a bag.
Yeah. So we got this is glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. Test it out.
Shit.
I used to have glow in the dark stars in the ceilings in my bedroom whenever I was.
I
They
did.
didn't work that. Thank you.
Same.
They didn't work that good. Hey, you need some beer? Hey, you need some beer?
Wait, where did we buy them from? They
Come
didn't,
over, grab
they
beer.
didn't have online back then. Whenever I was a kid, they did.
my mom gave them to me.
They were hers. She passed them down.
Yeah.
I think I had planets too. Man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so dope. Now they got like the little projection lights that just sit in the corner of kids' rooms and
Too
blast light shit on. Yeah.
They got iPads now.
They listen to everything that you say.
Hey, Kyle, well,
Fucking
y'all grab beers. Y'all can go back and forth and get beers. Y'all don't run the
Josh
show
the
and not
beer
drink
guy.
beer.
Huh?
Just dishing them out. You're the bartender.
Yeah, throw some beers over there.
Bartender.
No,
What y'all
Josh.
want?
Josh threw a solid
Is it?
one and
What's number
For
one?
real. Josh, can I
Yeah.
get another one of the Millers?
Ours. Don't worry about don't worry about us. Just do the 2 and 3.
No, we lost one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
hey,
There it
who-
goes.
All right, we'll put it on. Yeah, 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some Yingling in here also.
I know we got some
Oh,
16
hell
ounces.
Yeah, give me one of them.
Ooh,
Oh,
Is that what we're chugging?
You gotta switch
No.
out
I'm
Miller.
chugging that.
that'll
I'm
hurt.
just having it prepared.
You know they didn't even sell Yingling in
All right,
Mississippi.
we're
for
black
a
screening
while.
right now,
Yeah, I
Kyle.
know.
So
What's up with that?
So my buddy, the song.
there you go.
We got it too right now.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with our catalog, but we have a song called "Long Damn Ride," and
Oh, it's badass.
It's written about a buddy of ours named Tyler Storms, who's the guy who's actually from Pennsylvania. And when he moved down here in 2015, it was the same year. I think it was 2015. It was the same year they legalized Yingling in Mississippi. Oh, I don't know if it was illegal, but it's when they brought it to Mississippi. He introduced us to
Love it.
Yingling, and it's been like the choice of beer for the band for like
Oh, we got a shit ton of it.
6
So-
years.
The biggest. So I was actually talking to Devin about this today. I think. But like Mississippi would have like what a law on like how many % you can have.
Yeah,
like,
alcohol.
Yeah.
alcohol content. And like I think Yingling was like just 0.3 above that or some shit like
Can
that.
get it.
And so when they brought it to Mississippi after they passed all that stuff,
Should have get you
Changed
drunk.
my life, bro.
because like I don't feel like you could really get draft beers or like get anything like an IPA in the grocery store. I don't think. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like
Well,
you would
they're-
have to go to
They're the
Brewery
oldest.
family.
Ain't they the oldest family owned brewery? Like,
in America.
yeah, they're like the
Yeah, they are. They are.
They put it on their cans,
I think
but
it's based in Pennsylvania.
It's owned by
doesn't even tell you.
Anheuser-Busch, though, right?
No, it's-
Or they
no,
bought
it's-
it, or-
Is it? No,
Oh,
FEB's distributing it.
I don't know.
it's America's oldest brewery.
Gotta be Coors or they're Coors Miller, Modelo,
Wait.
High Noon. Like they're.
I have no clue about
I don't know.
I'm
We
trying
did
to
have
learn
some
it.
cicerones on here one
It's
day.
good. That's all I
Shit'll
know.
get you drunk. Y'all ever watch the Chappelle
What about
show back in the
Yingling,
day?
Oh yeah.
What was the one skit he did with Samuel L. Jackson's beer? Wasn't there a beer skit he did?
What is it? I'm sorry.
The Chappelle show?
Oh yeah,
Shit'll get you drunk. I don't know.
I love Chappelle, man.
That so the Yingling, my buddy DJ, Bory, shout out to DJ. He was obsessed with
Is he also a DJ?
no,
Okay.
no, he's not. But he's
Dang,
obsessed
He
with
could be.
Yingling. So he's obsessed with like Yingling. He would go to different state. He'd go outside of the state, like Alabama, to get his Yingling and then bring it back. He'd buy his cases. Like
Oh,
he'd
yeah.
go and do a run. He would go get it to a run so we can have Yingling here. And then when it passed,
Are y'all
Okay.
familiar with 3-2 beer? Like in the mountains, they sell beer with less alcohol content.
For sure.
And it's
100%.
called 3-2 beer. Yeah, and it's like even the Bud Light and Miller Light and stuff you would get here, it's got less alcohol content there because it affects
We
your.
had a show in
Utah,
and they gave us a pitcher, and we drank the whole thing, and we weren't drunk, and we were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
They gave you the 3-2 beer.
Well,
They,
so-
they water down their beer in Utah. It's
Yeah.
like Mormon law or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's got to be a certain percentage.
That was a
and
weird
also,
show.
the,
dude,
the
that was the
pizza-
weirdest night in the I've ever had in my life.
like
We
the-
can get in that later, but
Was there a bunch of people with multiple wives there? Or?
Bro, people are fucking weird out there. It's beautiful.
I love it.
And the pizza is fucking awful too. Maybe it's not like this.
what are you
is
saying? Like
almost-
what weird? Like little
Okay,
more.
so I'm
I've
not
never
going to talk
been.
about people in general. I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
saying
don't
we
ruin
met-
your chances of
Yeah,
having
no,
any
no.
Unite fans here.
But
We'll
we
be boycotted.
met some very weird fucking people. Like we had some Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure moments, man.
Holy shit! Like
Can we
that?
talk about one of them?
Yeah, just like one.
So we met this one guy. We pulled up to a gas station. Actually, this one summer, Josh's older brother Jake went on tour with us that summer. He was selling merchandise, and we pull up to this gas station at about 4:00 in the morning. It must have been.
Yeah.
And 5 of us
Real
get out of the
late.
van. This guy comes hobbling out. He's got his like hairs down to his waist. He's got scrubs on, but like half the leg is off of one side. It's like pants on this side and shorts on this side.
There
So
were
he's in a
camo
gang.
scrubs.
He's real scraggly. And the first thing he said was like, "What the fuck, man? Like 5 guys just get out of a van? That's not suspicious at all." And then he walks up and he looks at our windshield, which was cracked. I think some rocks hit the windshield like on the way up to Utah. And he just looks at us and he goes, "You know, it's illegal to have a cracked windshield in Utah." And we're all like, "What the fuck? Like, who are you?" And then this guy just like hobbles off into the distance. And I swear he just disappeared into the night.
Oh, that's fucking
He
weird.
just disappeared.
I feel like you should write a song about that.
So also the same night and on that same drive to said gas station, we almost clobber a deer.
Yeah,
So
bad,
close. I think Jake might have been
Yeah, Jake
driving.
was driving. We all drank, and my
And
brother was driving.
yeah,
He was
and-
sober though, 100%.
Yeah.
But then
100%
so
sober.
after the incident where we almost hit the deer, then we encounter said man at the gas station.
What the fuck was he wearing? Like a
He
white
was-
button down and a tie?
He was wearing scrubs like Drew said, but they were camo scrubs
Yeah.
and just a plain ass t-shirt.
I love
I
scrubs.
forgot to mention
yeah.
you said he was an off-duty cop.
Yeah.
Camo scrubs.
Yeah,
Camo
where do you get
scrubs.
those at? I've never seen camo ones.
It was
Walmart.
pants on this side and it was shorts on this side.
Yeah,
like
it was-
cut the leg off on this side.
I
yeah.
think that means you're in a gang.
in
Dude,
Utah,
and you,
And he just like disappeared.
it's like
He-
you fucking
he
Into
walked
the
into
night.
He
spirit.
literally walked into the woods.
Filled with dream shit.
It's like a spirit. I just saw him disappear.
well, and then so Josh said, of course, like he said, we had all been drinking and shooting the shit all night.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And so Josh was like, "Yo, what if?" Or Matt, it might have been Jake, but somebody was like, "Yo, I think that deer and that man were the same person," or something like that. Like that deer morphed into that man. for
Y'all
that
weren't taking
occasion.
y'all weren't taking any
Finished.
like hallucinogenics or
Did-
anything.
Did he have any
No.
like? Did he have like a belt on with like any kind of gadgets?
No, nothing like that, man. But I'm telling you, man, he was creepy.
Well, the camo scrubs just like hit his deer legs.
What
Yeah.
he said at first was like, what he said at first was five guys in a van, no women. That's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah,
We're
that's
just
what he
like,
said.
That was the first thing he said to
So
it.
he's
Yeah,
not thinking
like
that
just
five
robbed a
guys in a
bank or
band's not a band.
Well, he didn't know we were in a band. He was just like 5 guys in a band, and we're like, we're a fucking
Yeah.
rock and roll band.
We're
dude.
just hanging.
So what is the biggest? What's the best green screen? I mean, not green screen. Green room, like story y'all have.
I've got a funny one.
I mean, y'all are big band. I mean, y'all are a very down here, especially y'all are large bands. So, I mean, y'all fucking have seen some shit.
You got
yeah,
one?
Yeah, I just remember the one time we played in Tuscaloosa.
Okay, that's mine.
The sound man comes back there and he's just doing hella coke. So
So
like he's like, You guys want to pump? And we're like, no, bro, we're good.
Yeah. So we
This
get
guy was getting fucked up. We're like, oh
Wait.
god, he's fixing to mix us in front of all these people.
Yeah. So we get there. I think we did sound check or whatever. I think he might have done like a line or whatever. Like he wasn't too intense or anything, but like immediately after the last note of the show, and we were like backstage again in the green room, I put my guitar in the case, like wiping my sweat, and he was like, "Hey, you guys want to do a line?" And we're like, "No, that's okay." And then so he does one. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna do a line real quick, and I'm gonna go start breaking down stuff." He does like 2 lines.
This was before the show, bro.
Okay.
Now, what time are we talking around? What's the time?
Like 10 minutes to showtime.
Like 10,
shit.
Well,
10
so
p.m.
the occurrence I'm talking about is like later on after the fact, but I don't remember him being too intense initially, but like I could have been.
I just
This
remember
guy
him.
was like in his 70s too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Yeah, he was.
Respect that motherfucker.
He was going hard.
Runs that town, bro.
He was living the
He's
fucking life,
probably the
bro.
mayor.
Tuscaloosa.
But so we get back in the green room, and he does 2 lines.
He's just yelling the whole time. Hey, y'all want a line?
Over and over.
That's
I just beat myself a little bit.
the way you just like did this with your legs.
In the dress.
Sorry, I peed a
Can
little
you
bit.
see up the dress?
Yeah, I don't think so. But I did pee a little bit.
Gross. Getting old's a bitch.
It is. I'm sorry,
You're
guys.
good. You're good.
Sorry, I peed on the show.
That's your business, bud.
Damn. So he's like 70-year-old like sound guy going like,
Raging.
Going fucking hard, bro.
what kind of shirt was he wearing?
I don't know.
It was probably an Alabama shirt. I don't know.
Honestly.
Yeah. Those fans, man, they're intense.
Can you drop me a Yingling? You have one over there? We got in the book. The ice mule.
All right, so when you guys are on stage, I mean, are y'all kind of like running back and forth, and are you staying in the same spot?
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, but
You gotta exercise some good
Depends,
stage
man.
presence, right?
If I got a guitar on, it's kind of hard. I'm kind of playing it in front of the mic. When I put the guitar down, it's fucking game over. But Dylan's pretty much back and forth the whole time. So
I'm chilling.
I am.
Josh is chilling. Maybe Josh has gotten better over the years,
Yeah.
man. He used to kind of just sit real still,
I
but now
used
he's
to be
got
a
like
rock on stage. Just
Now he's
Well, now
got
you guys
this-
have beautiful hair. You guys kind of throw it
Yeah,
around a
yeah.
little bit, bro.
Well, I mean,
got to do.
I think it all starts though, even with us with like our show. I mean, like when we first started doing this, like we were both.
We didn't
like,
know this.
yeah, we were like
Gotta
stiff
get a
as
rhythm.
shit. Like
You got to get a rhythm, man.
Yeah.
You can't.
Now that we got these chairs, I just pretty much go from one leg position
that's
to
what
the
they-
other leg position, and
My legs
maybe I can
started
change it up from
cramping.
here to here.
so.
But I feel like this isn't good. Yeah.
So guys, we got to give a shout out though. It's not a three. There's not 3 members of this band. There's 4.
Yes.
Shout out to Cedric.
Yep.
And he just quit the band.
No, he didn't.
He
I
did.
know.
He recorded his part today, and we tried to give him some ideas and some stuff, and he said, "Fuck this, I'm out." So
Dang,
Yeah.
man. I'm just now.
nobody tells me what
Finding
to
out
do.
about it.
I'm just now finding out about it.
Bummer. You heard it here first, guys. No, Cedric, where is he at tonight? He couldn't come.
Work.
He's at Half Shell Oyster House, man, putting in the hours.
Hustling
I thought you
Us
guys were,
every day.
Is that Gulfport or Biloxi?
Biloxi.
I thought you guys were serious. I thought Cedric quit.
No, it was
He
a
didn't
joke. I
quit?
was
Wait,
just making
he
a joke out
didn't?
of it. No, he told we went to shout out to Reno's Sports Bar,
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Reno.
Sports Pub, Reno's Sports Pub. Saturday was an incredible time. I had so much fun watching y'all fucking play.
Hell yeah, man.
I mean, y'all brought it though, like as like you can tell y'all are a family on stage. Like y'all really y'all care about the shit. Like
Who's
y'all,
the mom?
I would say
don't know, man.
if I'm saying I'd definitely go Drew. This is just me because Drew like so serious.
Drew's the dad.
Dad, okay. The mom,
I feel like I'm
Who's
the
the,
mom.
who's
Okay.
the mama?
I feel like I'm the
Yeah.
mom.
yeah.
Just because like I'm always like constantly looking over at Josh and
I'm
Cedric.
the,
I'm like, hey, is everything okay over there? You good, Drew? Okay,
I'm the
Cedric back there, cool. Like we're good. Okay,
I'm the disciplinarian. I'm the one that's got to be the asshole, and Dylan's like the mom. Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay,
hey,
okay. There we go.
I'm like, don't do that to my babies.
But you have to have that. You have to have a team like that. You have to have where, we do our show. Like, I mean, Garrett, what the fucking miss you, Garrett. But we have a Kaiwa, switch on the big channel.
Yeah, let's see. Linda Stroud says I'm the mom.
She's actually right. Linda Stroud is the band mama.
I like it.
Linda Stroud is our photographer, and she comes out on the road with us, and she brings her RV with her, and
Oh, that's what's
Shit.
up.
and we get to use
We
it.
need her.
Gives y'all a little lay down somewhere to go hang
Yeah.
out.
She does. We get to use it as a green room,
Yeah.
and
She went all-
she follows behind the band, so we split the band up and we
Yep.
switch back and forth. Sometimes half the band's in the RV, half the band's in the van, and then we switch back and forth. So she's a blessing for us.
She went all the way out to Idaho with us from over here, and we just.
But how are the French fries?
She lives in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, they were good.
in Idaho.
I don't think I ever.
I don't think I had one
No.
potato product in Idaho.
No.
I
You
think
guys
our-
missed on
my
banging
wife-
capitalized opportunity.
My wife was so pissed at me because 4 years in a row she said, "Just bring me back an Idaho potato."
Dude, I love her already.
Did y'all go drive by
She's
the
like-
world's biggest potato? It's like the size of a house. I've seen
Oh, she
She
pictures.
was like, "Just go to the grocery store and give me a fucking potato." And every 4 years we were so busy I forgot to do it. And she was like, "All I wanted was a fucking potato."
You should
from
probably get
Idaho."
one mailed here. It'd probably be easy. Or just go get her a random one and
Do you
tell her.
That's
so
what I told him. I was like, dude, just fucking go to Rouse's.
been
Get the
plugging
biggest
Rouse's.
one and then put it in the bag and write Piper on it.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to make it all super cute, that's beautiful. But like,
what makes y'all keep going? Like what it makes y'all tick? Like what it is that because y'all are, I mean, y'all work y'all's ass off, but is it what keeps y'all like going? Because I mean, y'all work, you know, y'all both do like the band itself. Like, I mean, y'all are now moving into, you're not circuit. I always tell Cash, like Cash, I'm gonna tell you the same shit I always say is like you get caught in the circuit. You get caught in the circuit on the coast. Like there's a circuit.
Yeah.
And I always like I'm on Cash's ass. Like you got to just start doing you got to start making music. You got to, don't get stuck in the circuit. Like you need to, if you're going to do music, you need to get you need to
Branch out.
branch out and you need to do it. What keeps y'all going though? Like y'all been doing this for like,
7 years.
which is honestly, that's strong, but it's still young. But y'all are 7 years professional though. Y'all, I mean, from the setup to the way y'all play, what makes y'all just say, you know what, we're not fucking giving up? What's that tick? How's that play in y'all's life?
For me, it's all the roadblocks and all the no's that we've gotten over the years.
I love it.
And it's just
Fucking dope.
for one, I think we're all kind of on the same page as far as we don't really know what the fuck else we would be doing with our lives other than playing music. And so it's kind of like there is no plan B. It's music or nothing. And we've faced so much adversity as a band, just like hearing no from people or roadblocks in our career that push us back 3 steps and delay the process 6 months to a year. And so for us, it's just like we're just out here to prove ourselves,
Yeah.
And we enjoy what we do. It's not just about proving ourselves. We love what we do, but I think we've faced so much adversity over the years that it's made us so strong. It's given us such a strong brotherly bond. And like I said, we just don't know what else we would do. So
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, y'all going fucking big.
Thanks, man.
I mean, I met Josh at Fly Llama. Shout out to Dave and the
Shout out
family.
to
Yeah,
Fly
Dave
Llama.
Yeah,
Riggs.
and I was
Hey.
I met Josh through his dad because I own a mattress. Well, we own a mattress store, and his dad has been doing mattress commercials that I've always looked up to, Chris. And I got to meet Josh, and he's like, my son's in a band. I got to really,
What's your go-to llama beer?
yeah. What is it? Mine's Ding Dong.
I love the Fly Lager
Yeah.
Okay, it's not
Bridget.
bad.
or
Bridget.
the Fly IPA. I'm simple.
what's that Mexican lager they got?
Oh, it says Mexican lager.
Ding
Ding dong, ding dong, llama, ding
It's a
dong.
Mexican lager.
Yeah, hell
Me
yeah.
amo llama.
Yeah.
But
Something
so
like that.
the way but met y'all's band, I've heard of y'all, but I've never really just spent the time to dive in y'all's music.
Now you do.
And
Yeah,
I fucking,
I've loved-
my
I've loved
parents
getting to
do.
know
My
you guys.
parents are into it. Like my stepdad, like my shout Scott,
Baby.
but they like my parents are like y'all are music in their house now. My mom's like, we were playing music. My mom goes, that Magnolia Bayou. So I gave Scott my playlist, and that's how we roll, but it's kind of cool. Like I was telling Josh that I was like, this is cool as shit. Like, but like I'm so blown away by y'all's music. Like you can tell it's, I mean, of course bands do covers, but y'all have pushed that. Like you're not going to you do a couple covers, but like y'all really do y'all's own music
Covers pay the bills.
down on the circuit and the coast. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's tough.
We'll slam you at a juke joint show or like a ground zero show. But I mean, not to say that we don't perform our best every night, but like the big Magnolia Bayou shows where you're gonna get like the most out of us.
The
is gonna be,
originals.
yeah. Well, I mean, you like a lot of these bar gigs, like they're definitely gonna want covers.
They're one or two, yeah, for
Like,
sure.
Patrons, that's what they're there for. They
Yeah.
want to hear, stuff that they can hang out to or listen to. But you don't want to be background music, but you also have to pay the bills. Covers pay the bills in most cases, but we're
why is
we're
that?
going past that. The way that I think of it is like every cover you've ever heard was once a dude playing a song
Original.
in a bar,
Yeah.
or like your buddy, whoever it is. I mean, like people were buddies with Billy Strings, and then he did this like one video and goes buck wild now. So I mean, we've always been to where we want to shoot way past that. I mean, if we can play a gig where we play maybe 2 covers just because we want to, that's the goal.
Love it.
But I mean, our songs are definitely strong enough to where we can have 500 people to 1,000 people singing our words back to us. So
After this,
it ain't-
we're jamming, preaching the blues. I'm telling you right now,
Let's
when
go.
we finish, like we're still going to the show, but like we're throwing an after party, I know Bayou style, like because I'm so addicted to the way it makes me feel. It's got
crazy,
a
man.
Oh, it's sick. And then I had so much fun. Shout out to Rashad, but like at Reno's, that was so cool to see y'all like
yeah,
be a family and like work y'all's ass off. And like
for sure, man.
Matt, when I tell you like people, I mean the crowd wasn't massive, because this is their first time playing there. But it was the right crowd. But you start seeing when they were playing, Matt, fucking people would stop and just go towards their music, and they would just sit there, and then that's how they build they have their crowds. They make their crowds for their quality of music.
So you guys do merch. You said that your brother
Yeah.
was selling
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Right now, we got a guy named Pedro who's our merch extraordinaire and tour manager.
He's our roadie.
a
He's-
roadie.
He's in
Yeah,
the
man.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Pedro.
Roadie, tour manager. I think it's
Okay.
safe to say Pedro's very much like a road mom too.
Yeah.
Why didn't we bring Pedro today?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel
We
like
should
we
have.
missed out. Sorry,
feel like-
Pedro.
I feel like Pedro needs.
Pedro is also a
Devin is-
walking Wikipedia page. So anything you
Yeah.
ask him, it does not matter what.
There's an
you ask
answer.
him,
Yeah.
There's an immediate
God, I need a Pedro in my
detailed
life.
answer
They
every
dropped
fucking time.
y'all dropped the tank top.
Yeah.
We did.
They did the new Mississippi flag with the pick.
And we've
Yeah.
already gotten some hate on it.
We're not shoving it down your
Really?
throat.
We had a guy comment on the post last week, and he said, "I'm not buying anything from a band that forces a flag on us." He said, "Wear that shirt down to the sandbar so nobody will have a beer with you."
The
Really?
sandbar.
Wow.
Yeah.
The sandbars can fit like 4
You
people
can't
in
fucking
there.
do
Yeah,
shit
you're-
these days, man.
You're fine. You can do shit. So our merch is Crawfish beer.
Yeah, we got some shit with our faces on
Yeah.
it. People they don't buy it.
Yeah, we don't want to do our face like so. That was our first thing was like our faces. Then we do Crawfish beer as the merch, and yeah, that's
Nice.
it. That's our shit.
It's
And that's our podcast merch though. Like if you know, you know.
Nice.
You know.
But dude, I tell you what, Cross Fest,
Oh, it was everywhere.
it was scary because like you just start seeing everybody just wearing it. Like I mean, it just was really cool. Thank you, motherfuckers. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
But hey, but the guy, you go to the sandbar, hang out by yourself. I don't care. Let people be creative. Don't judge their fucking work. Judge your own work.
Buy a shirt or get the fuck out.
That's kind of true. But it
True Big Red.
damn good looking.
You don't have
tank
to
top.
be here.
I mean, our brand has always been Mississippi rock and roll. You know,
We're embracing
we
the modern
understand.
Mississippi.
we understand that there's a lot of problems with the state socially and politically, but
There's a lot of problems with a lot of things.
Yeah.
with a lot of things,
Yep.
yeah. But you're talking about the greatest music. You know, the state of modern music is traced back to the Mississippi blues.
I love it.
We have the best art and the culture in the world, and we're very proud to be from Mississippi.
Dude, y'all are from Bayou.
We're from fucking Bayou, Gulfport, Mississippi, and we're
Ky-
proud of that. So-
Kyle said it earlier. Kyle, shout out Kyle. Hey, Kyle, jump on the
Yeah,
camera.
stepping in.
Yeah, step in and shake.
Stepping in on the
Wave
fly.
at everybody. Wave at the
Yeah, turn
camera.
around.
Yeah.
Show them your hair.
What's up? And then we have good hair by
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good hair. and
Antonio,
body.
hey,
I bet
Antonio
me and Jordan
Salon.
are growing ours out.
Kyle right here will fucking deck you out. The best colorist on the fucking coast.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Chuck Kelly's fucking. Him and Chuck have took over the fucking coast.
beautiful.
Look at this dress.
All right, so
know that.
what
That's
kind of
awesome.
what kind of gigs you got coming up? What's coming up?
We got a cruise next week.
Oh hell yeah!
Holy
Like a
shit.
jam cruise or like a
Yeah,
And y'all are just going.
Jam cruise.
That'll be super cool.
Rock Cruise. We're going to Cozumel and Costa Maya. We've got Sullivan's Hollow, True Villains, I think, the Josephines. Yeah, 7-Year Witch, especially. Those dudes are badass.
LA maybe.
LA maybe. Actually, I don't know that.
Are you gonna eat?
No.
Where's it at? It's out of is it the one out of Gulfport or New Orleans? Or
It's New Orleans.
Out of
Yeah,
New Orleans.
oh, you're gonna eat so many Guy Ferrari hamburgers.
I'm down, dude.
Yeah, have y'all ever been on? a
Have you
cruise
heard the
before?
nachos they had? The trash can nachos he does? I haven't had them yet, but I want some bad.
Have y'all been on the cruise before?
I've been on two.
Never. And I
Okay.
don't like the ocean, so this should be real
You're
interesting.
gonna take medicine for this?
Just make sure that
I
you go
will.
around going like "arr" the whole time like a pirate. Just
mean,
play heavy on the pirate joke. I think you'll be all right.
Let me put it this way. I can't ride roller coasters and I can't play video games, so
Oh, you're gonna need Dramamine
You get
for
dizzy?
sure, bro.
I get fucking so sick, dude.
Oh,
So,
From video games?
from fucking Call of Duty, man.
Oh,
Fuck
geez, shit.
He's gonna be rough.
Yeah. So we got Oculuses. Yeah, you wouldn't stand a chance on that, the 3D thing, because
Yeah.
I got sick the first time I put that thing on. Yeah, I don't know. You kind of wean off to it.
What is that? What is the medicine that you take? What is that?
Dramamine.
It's
Dramamine.
Dramamine.
And you can also do like the little wristbands that like press into your.
They got glasses now.
They got patches for behind the ear.
Yeah, it's also like you got pressure points, so you can just like pinch right here, and it's supposed
I
to.
want to watch him throw up.
Dude, I want your bandmates. Your bandmates to do some research for this guy. He needs it.
Just go on the boat, pinch this right here. You'll be good, Drew, the whole time.
Cool.
If we're,
Grab your
if we're talking about Drew throwing up, I've got a story.
Okay,
I'm not-
let's talk about it.
Oh,
Do I have permission?
yeah, sure.
It's one good
Okay,
one
I
from
can
Natchez.
talk shit about you too after
not-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all get one shit talking story.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Nah, it's okay.
If I-
I want to hear my story.
if it's the same story,
All right.
if it's the same story I'm thinking about, Josh threw up equally the same night. So
Yes, probably.
No,
Sounds like-
that was the same night. Yeah,
Sounds like a good old case of food poisoning.
that's all I'll say. Drew threw up.
Hey, Kyle, drop that rocking the tatas though, because we have to do that for fucking ground zero because they're
For
gonna be
sure.
Kyle, find that rocking the tatas.
let me also just preface this by saying that if anyone in this band throws up, 99% of the time it happens in Natchez, Mississippi.
100%.
What is the reason for that? Is
Right
it
there?
like the water,
It's a drinking town, bro.
With
a
music
drinking
problem.
town?
Everybody.
I'm more fascinated with him getting dizzy on a fucking boat though. I want to go up, keep going up.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
I think it is. No, you're definitely gonna throw up.
We're
All the way to Mexico?
Keep going up. Keep
Is,
going
it,
up.
is that a 7? Is 5
Right there.
acres? 5 days?
5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long way.
It's
All right.
2 days there, and then you got
There we
those
go.
2 stops, 2 days back.
So we have an all girls band September 30th at Ground Zero, rocking the tatas. Shout out to Terry. Shout out to the board. Ground Zero is giving us 100% at the door. Come out, support this dope ass venue. Thank you guys so much, Ground Zero, for fucking being a partner with us. And I love you.
You guys have played there, huh?
Leilani Kilgore is awesome, and Della Memoria is awesome. Just saw those two. Shout out to them.
Well, that's
Shout out to Ground
that's so the pink dress. So pink dress, October 22nd. You'll come out and hang out. Wear a
Okay.
fucking dress. Come kick it with me.
Yeah. Wear dresses.
yeah,
Kyle was on the board.
I love.
So how was
people.
Ground Zero? Y'all- I mean, that's kind of a new place.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's the best. I think the best venue on the coast right now.
Really? That's huge.
Nice.
Yeah, no
very
doubt.
nice. State of the art
It's,
sound system.
And they
The
treat
sound
you-
system
they-
does sound good.
Man, they treat you like fucking kings.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
you guys are pretty cool.
So-
Did we do good enough treating you guys, or should we do
Oh
it up
yeah,
again? All right, cool.
100%. 100%. I'd say this is the best green room experience so far.
Yeah, man. This is
Oh,
great.
dope,
Look,
dope.
like
Great.
Ground Zero, they like escort you. They have security escort
Yeah,
you
it's
to and
like-
from the stage.
It's
Yeah.
like what?
Well, dude, and so we were like setting up for sound check. Like I think we were about to test a song, and like the waiter was like waiting on like his wife and our photographer and stuff. And then he comes over to me. He's like, "Hey, did you get to look at the menu?" And I was like, "No, just give me a second." And I like looked at it, and I was like, "Can I get like a fried chicken salad or whatever, like a Caesar salad?" I know that's like counterintuitive, but so anyway,
No
like,
judging here,
and I
bro.
was like, and then can I also get I forget what
Extra salad dressing.
extra ranch, but I was like, can I
Oh,
get can I get
Dylan's the
this
one
beef?
to make it. Dylan's the one to make it super
I'll make
complicated.
things complicated just by going slightly out of the way. They put it on the menu too, Josh, so that means they can handle it.
No, we'll be. So,
Tell them about the barbecue place in what was it? Birmingham.
You talking about the one?
Dude,
went
I
out
have
of our
so many
way?
stories about Dylan making like we're going through a drive-through. It's like 2 a.m. These people don't want to be working at fucking Taco Bell.
That's their problem.
I
love
it's like,
Taco
can we get a $12 taco box? Dylan's like, can I get a quesadilla with some extra? It's like it just makes it way. It's like
Hey, what
Lettuce,
about that-
hold the sour cream.
What about that one time Dylan almost died choking on a fucking potato?
now we're just
taco?
shitting on Dylan. Hold on, let me get a.
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. It
Hey,
happens.
Because we got we're doing some chugs right here, boys.
Yeah.
Chug.
Yeah, y'all chug. I'm good.
Okay.
Keep going on Dylan's ass. All you want.
So Dylan gets way too excited eating this potato
Oh my
taco.
god.
He starts choking on it, and the whole van's like, "What the fuck?" We're all like,
Nobody knows the
Dylan's back.
Heimlich.
You want to chug with us?
Nobody knows the
Come
Heimlich
on,
in the
chug with
van.
us.
It's
All
fine.
right. Have y'all learned
no.
it since then?
Yeah, we're chugging. You want to chug?
My aunt had to do the
Keep it on main camera. Hey, Dylan, you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
want
by her
to
end.
chug with us too, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind
You
of
want to chug?
pill-
You
what
chug
kind
with
of
us?
It was like an ibuprofen
Okay.
or something.
No, it was a Mucinex. Okay,
Oh, it's
it was a big old pill.
Big ass Mucinex tablets. And Dylan can't take pills.
Sit on my lap.
he tried to take a Mucinex pill.
Use the next pill.
Almost died.
Choked on it.
Getting too flimmy. Getting too
Sit,
flimmy.
you sure you sit in
You
this
don't have to
India
sit down.
style,
You
right?
don't have to sit down to drink a beer, dude.
No.
You're on the camera. Just turn around.
Yeah,
I don't-
India style. All right. FUB, thank you so much.
FEB, shout out. Thank y'all so much.
Jeff Patoosi, Round Patoosi. Hey, fucking love y'all.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Yeah. Down the hatch.
And then after this, we're going
Man,
more into what
we can-
Dylan's about.
More about what I'm about.
What are you about? Let's just hear it right now.
Music,
Yeah,
gardening.
gardening.
Choking on pills.
Dang, dude.
That's how most rock stars go out, isn't it?
Choking on shit.
Most rock stars go out by sniffing on shit.
Choking
I'm
on
like,
potato tacos.
Tater tacos.
that sounds.
We're talking Taco Bell, the potatoes. Oh, I
Yes.
love it. I love that.
Is Taco Bell y'all's jam or what? Like y'all mess with that? Or?
And that's like
God, we,
It's pretty-
If you're traveling, you're on the road, you get off of
Taco
an
Bell.
exit. That's where you're
Yeah.
going.
It's pretty
Yeah,
clutch.
Taco Bell or Crystal's is usually open super
Ooh,
fucking late.
Crystal.
so. Our drummer Cedric, he gets really bad acid reflex from Crystal. So every now and then we'll get Crystal.
But you got to be kind. you know?
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
have to.
all right, we got to go to a different stop for him.
Yeah.
Chili cheese,
Well, I mean,
fries.
you think like y'all don't. Nobody realizes it's like okay, that van is moving all 5 of us individuals to the same place. We're all going to be sleeping in the same hotel.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker farts, everybody's going to hear it and smell it, and it's like
Yeah. You don't want that. No.
you do the best you can to keep things kind of light. At
So
least we
we're-
try to.
right now we're-
that's super clutch,
The
y'all.
general rule is if you fart, let us know. Don't fucking fart.
No,
I'm
you
not
you
saying
fart.
that.
and
Don't
go,
not not talk about it. Or
You let one out.
You let
go,
one out
"I'm
first or-
sorry.
You go
first or after.
You say I farted so we can roll the windows down.
No,
But most of the
especially in the
times-
van.
No, what you
Has
do-
anybody sharted in
Most
the
of the
van?
time, a motherfucker will fall asleep and fart, and nobody knows. And then
Then no one's there to claim it.
What if
Yeah.
you claim it and it doesn't stink? I mean, what happens?
No. This is what you do. You
Wait it out. You just wait it out. Like if it's in the van, and you're the driver, and you're like, I don't know that one might not be too bad.
This is what you do. You fart, and if somebody goes, who farted? You go, I'm sorry.
That's what you do.
That's
Have you
what I
ever-
do.
have you-
Get it out and roll the window down if necessary, and then if super necessary, I apologize.
Have you ever sharted though?
No, but
Mm-mm.
I've sharted several times. So
Cedric gets.
You guys are young. Wait till y'all
Yeah,
get into
yeah.
y'all's 40s.
Yeah.
You're just sharting all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
I went to Pepe's. Shout out to Lillian. And too much spice and sharted in our minivan. Emily, thank you for taking me home.
God.
Yeah,
Dang, bud.
underwear thrown away. It was
Of
bad.
course.
Just revealing it
I
all.
didn't know though. It just slipped out.
You never know. I don't think anybody
Never
does it
know
on
until you
purpose.
know.
So,
Yeah, full blown shit on myself.
all right. So where can you find y'all's music? And
Speaking of sharding, where can you find Magnolia Bayou's music?
I think our most popular platform is Deezer.
Yeah.
We have our most streams on Deezer.
Deezer, I've never even heard of Deezer.
Deezer.
What is
What kind of platform is that?
Neither have we.
Tweezer. Deezer.
No, but Spotify, Apple, Deezer is an actual platform, but
Okay.
Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, YouTube. There's all kinds of new stuff popping up every day. So
Okay. And what about like social media?
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Run Tinder.
Magnolia
We have
Bayou.
a TikTok.
And
What about
Grindr.
OnlyFans?
Damn.
FarmersOnly.com.
OnlyFans. You guys
so,
caught OnlyFans
guys,
or
in
feed fans?
in our link that we already put it like preset the show though. In our link we have you can go to their website in our link. So
Check out magnoliabay.com.
yeah, it's there. So just click on the link Magnolia Bayou and you'll fucking check them out. And I'm telling you, you're gonna fall in love with them.
Yeah. I already have.
Or
You
your
guys are
mama's
dope.
music.
Hey, would y'all come back and y'all be willing to come back and do another one of these podcasts? Y'all having fun or what?
Yeah, man.
We're on the same schedule, Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
100%.
We don't
Every
wanna
time
cut
y'all
it
launch
too much
something, you'll come
practice
over and
time.
we'll launch.
But I'm definitely having fun. This is dope. Thank y'all for coming again.
Here's the thing, man. You guys have fallen in love with us, and we have fallen in love with you.
Oh, that means a
It's
lot,
match made
dude.
in
Hey,
heaven.
cheers.
Yeah.
I think the next time we do this, we should all wear pink dresses.
Oh, I'll put one on for that.
Hey, shout out
I'll put one on for
October
that.
22nd, pinkdressrun.com. You can go there. We raise money for our local hospital, Gulfport Memorial. And eventually we're going to raise millions of dollars for our community.
Yeah.
And everybody else go fuck yourself.
And shout out to Rouse's one more time. We're gonna plug you guys.
Yeah.
Go get all your
It's all about that
crap through.
$6 sushi. I said sushi Tuesday.
FEB, thank you so
Tuesdays.
much. Fucking.
Magnolia Bayou. Y'all go check them out. Thank you guys for coming.
Hey, do we
Thank you,
end
man.
live? We have to end live. So Kyle, can
Yeah, Kyle, we gotta go back in there.
you hit
Gotta hit the intro one more time.
Can you hit?
And then,
Yeah,
and hit the intro one more time.
Garrett, Kyle was
Garrett, we
kill-
miss
they've been-
you.
They've been killing it. They've been-
But we've had fun. This has been a good show.
this is a fucking
This is a
amazing
real
show.
good It's like life with the band on the road, and
Yeah, man.
then we're a
Just
little
hit
bit in
it
it.
red in broadcast, the red button.
Yeah, they're so good at it.
Thanks, guys,
Yeah,
so much
perfect.
for having us.